It's day 1243 of my journey with the My Legion secret system. I've been using this system now for over 3 years to promote products on Clickbank. Right now I'm promoting Social Sales Rep, which is a product that gives me these recurring billing commissions. So I get the sale one time, it recurs month after month, and these sales are stacking with newer sales that come in, leading me to get not just $20 commissions, but $40 as they stack, $60, and even $80. Ultimately, with this product and this system, I'm aiming to get over $400 every single Clickbank week. So that's just what I'm doing. You can promote whatever you want to promote. Warrior Plus products are also an option, JV Zoo, whatever you want to do. But if you've been following along with this journey and seeing how things go for me, don't forget, give the video a like. It is much appreciated. It helps the channel out. Also hit subscribe and the notification bell and you'll be updated about future videos. So to find out how I did today, as always, results are 5 minutes in, but don't skip ahead if you're new. Stay tuned a little bit longer. I'm going to explain this all in 5 minutes so you have an understanding of how it works. So here is the back office, and it's basically a membership site. When you join it, they give you 100 leads a day. Now these leads are email addresses. These are potential customers, and they build up at a rate of 100 a day in the back office. As they build up, I go to Clickbank. I find products over there on that website that I can promote to these leads. I grab promotional emails from the vendors of the products, copy and paste them into the system, as you see here, and I email out once per day to the leads. They receive the emails, they click on the links inside, and if they buy the product I'm recommending, I earn a commission. This process is called affiliate marketing, and it's one of the easiest ways to get started online because you don't have to create the product, you don't have to deal with customer support, you just got to link the two parties together and earn a commission for your efforts. And in me doing this, I broke even day 50. By day 60, I was in profit. And I've been making over $1,000 a month since month 4. Now at this point in time, I'm making $1.6 to $1.8 thousand a month. But keep in mind, I've been doing this for over 3 years now. And that's just my results, because I do know people have made even more than I have. I've seen people make double what I'm making, $3,000 a month, and even $5,000 a month with the leads. Now obviously those are the extremes. But when you come on board, you're going to start with your $30 a month for the membership and an additional $30 for an initial setup period for the first month, right? So you're spending $60 in total first month and then $30 a month for each following month. Now that's with one account. There's a way to improve on this one account, and that is by using your affiliate link over here and signing someone up to that account. And if they join your team, if they join through your link, you're given 100 bonus leads. So then you're actually getting 200 leads a day. You're getting double, right? But it doesn't have to stop there. There's another way to improve on this, and that is if you refer yourself to the system, which they allow you to do. Basically, you sign up with your own affiliate link, a second account, and that will give your first account the bonus leads, 200, right? But because you own the second one as well, you're getting 100 over there. So that's 300 in total. And you can just keep going, get a third account and then a fourth. And when you chain them one underneath the other, each new account gives the prior one 100 bonus leads over and over. I've got 7 of these accounts. Each one gives the prior one 100 bonus leads over and over, right? Except the last one, it's got to stop somewhere. But even on that, I got another sign up so that all 7 of my accounts have 200, which is 1,400 leads a day. But I don't recommend going to those extremes. 5 accounts is the sweet spot for decent results in a reasonable time. And if you can't handle that, you can try 2, so you at least get bonus leads coming in, and then over time work your way up to 5. But even with 2, it's going to be a little bit frustrating over time. You want to get up to that 5 as soon as you can. Now, lowest end, 1 account. I don't recommend 1 account because you're only getting 100 a day. You're likely to fall off the system before anything can even happen. It's going to take too long, right? The other extreme though of 10 or more, I don't recommend that. Although people have done it successfully. The reason I don't recommend it is because what happens if you don't get the results you want by month number 2? You got all this money on all these accounts, you're going to panic and you're going to fall off the system because it costs too much money to maintain. So don't overextend, don't underperform, find the middle ground of what you can hang on to for 4 months' time. That's where I noticed my results spike upwards. For you, that could happen month number 2. Maybe it happens month number 5 or 6. Comes down to luck and number of accounts. And as far as when you get that first sale, it could be weeks 3 to 4 on average, or day 4, day 44. Comes down to luck and number of accounts. However, once you get that first sale, they tend to come in consistently after that. It could be once a week you're getting a sale, then every 5 days, 3 days. Basically, as time goes on, the sales get closer and closer together. Now, it is 6:55 p.m. I think the results are in. I could be wrong, but give me a sec and we'll have a look. All right. Let's see how well we're doing. And boom, another big sale, $62.04. We got several days in a row of this now. I don't remember the last time this has even happened. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is really good. 5 in a row of $62, which brings us to $124 for the Clickbank week. We're in a good spot right now because we got the 25th, 26th, 27th, 28th, 29th, 5 days, and to get to our goal of $400 or more. And we're doing well so far because of all these $60, these two $60 days that have started us off on the right foot, basically, right? So anyways, let's dig into this and see what the breakdown is. Now here is where I'm not sure. Yeah, still nothing. So I was just refreshing it to see if a new sale didn't popped up or not. Because if you look at yesterday, you can see that we have a $0 sale that comes in over here, right? And this sale is basically a trial sale for $1, where they're going to be rebilled $27 when the trial is over. So that is a potential future sale from yesterday. But today, nothing. We don't have anything so far. I mean, I've seen sales come in at 7:30. I've seen sales come in at 10 o'clock in the evening. I just don't want to wait that long. I want to kind of get this video done, right? But if things change tomorrow, I will let you know. But so far, we got one sale, rebills over here from account 1, 4, and 6. $20 a piece. And let me refresh this. Okay, so you can see over here, so far, 473 unique hops. 0 people saw the sales page. 0 people purchased. But again, it is possible that this changes. So I'll let you know tomorrow if this is changed. But 3 rebills, this is still a good thing, right? 3 rebills, $20 each. And that's going to bring us over to $1,385 for the month so far. $56,793 gross income, and a net income of $47,065. Now this is 1, 4, and 6, I believe. So account 1, let me just double check. 1, 4, and 6. Yeah. So account 1 is at 250 sales. Account 6 is at 257, and account 4 is at 320. So 1, 4, and 6. So 1 is at $7,155. 4 is at $9,360, and 6 is at $7,926 earned. These are the results for the end of the day. And if you want to try out this whole system, come over to the description and click on the first link. That's my affiliate link. So when you sign up over there, send an email to mikeiserconsulting@gmail.com. I will send you bonuses. I'll give you the exact email a team member of mine used to get their first sale on day 4. So you can use that same email. I'll also throw in 500 bonus emails. From those, 200 are generically written. So you can copy them and paste them without altering them. They're so generic, they apply to anything. You can promote Warrior Plus products, an alternative to Clickbank, with these emails. You can even promote the system itself, because if one person in the system signs up for the system on your last account, that last account will get an extra 100 leads a day. Then switch back to Clickbank products, and now you got a better shot of getting your Clickbank sales with those extra leads, right? Now, you're also going to get 80, inside of the 500 emails, 80 professionally written, high converting emails. These work even for high ticket products. These convert very well, and it's not about how many emails I give you. I could give you a lot of emails to use, thousands. It's about the quality of the emails. Are those emails even going to convert into sales for you? These 80 emails are high quality emails. So these are all the bonuses that you're getting, but you're also going to get free support. You can ask me questions and I will answer them for you, so you're not left on your own. So click on this first link and you're going to be taken here. You can learn some more about the system, and when you're ready, open this up, enter your email, and go get that first account. Now, once you got your first account, log in, grab this link, copy it, and paste it in the browser. It'll bring you back to the sales page where you can set up your next account. So now you got 2 accounts, 200 leads, 100 leads, 300 in total, and you just keep the chain going, one underneath the other. Now make sure to use a different email address for every account you make. Okay, now Gmail will let you make 5 Gmails with 1 verification phone number. So that should tide you over. And as far as the mailing system goes, you got to select the leads over here. You got to paste an email in over here. Seems like there's an error here. But anyways, you paste an email subject line in here, right? You paste the body of the email in here. You insert your long affiliate link into the email in some text, right? Like this text over here. You basically highlight the text. You click on this button over here. You insert it in. Then you hit this box, you hit send email, and it'll be sent, right? It takes 5 to 15 minutes to do this for all of your accounts. It's simple stuff, good for beginners. I'm not going to explain it further here. However, if you want to see it explained, have a look at this. MLGSwithMike.com. So, going to be the second link down below. That is going to redirect you here, another YouTube video. Fast forward it about 14 minutes and 50 seconds in, and start watching from there. It'll explain to you how to set up your multiple accounts. Very important you do this properly. Later on, it'll explain 25, 26 minutes in, copying and pasting the emails from a document that I provide you. And lastly, 29 minutes in, how to use your unique affiliate link, which gives you credit for the sale. It's all over there, have a look. And when you're ready, use the first link to set up your first account. Your second, third, fourth, fifth accounts are set up in the way that I explain over here. So, once you got it all sorted out, send an email to mikeiserconsulting@gmail.com. I'll send you those bonuses. The exact email that a team member used to get their first sale on day 4, the 500 bonus emails, and free support. However, you have to let me know what your MLGS username is so I can verify you are actually a member. And if you want to make more money than this, if you want to make 3, 5, 10,000 a month, you can do that. I just recommend a different business model. It's one I've personally used to make 1,000 a month in 2 months, 6.6 thousand a month after 6 months, and 9.8 thousand a month after 8 months. It is jobquittingincome.com. Third link. Go over there and put in your actual name and email. Don't put in gibberish. That way you'll be able to join my team. If you put in gibberish, you're not going to be joining my team, right? But do that, and basically I'm going to be sharing with you step by step on my YouTube channel how I made all the money, right? So you got not only my blueprint here to follow, you've also got mentorship via email if you join my team. So all you got to do now is do the work. Follow what I teach you over here. And what I'm teaching you is to become a content creator, how to master social media. So many people get involved in social media. It's been around forever. It's going to be around for the foreseeable future. Video like first blogging was a thing, right? Then, sorry, my mouth's getting dry again, as usual. So, back when I first got started, you know, when was it? Back around, 2005, 2009, around there. 2009 is where I really got serious, though. But back around then, blogging was a thing where everyone was blogging, right? Blogging is almost a thing of the past now. The way to get traffic now is not through blogging at all. It's through posting social media content, right? If you're doing it the free way. If you're doing it the paid way, you can do, Facebook ads, Bing ads. You can do, YouTube ads, TikTok ads. You can go that route, but it costs money, right? And most people, they don't have that kind of money to spend. And also, there's a learning curve to it, right? You might have to, spend some money, like thousands of dollars, before you figure out what works. And most people, they don't have that luxury. So this is one of the better ways to get started. It's free. And if you master it, if you can master content creation, you can write your own paycheck. So what I mean by that is you don't have to go back to a 9-to-5. You can keep on doing content creation, building up your social media presences, get that passive income coming in, and have a stable online income for yourself, right? So I'm teaching you how to go viral on these platforms, right? There's a system to it, believe it or not. And it's all about modeling existing videos that have popped off. If you find a video that's gotten millions of views or even hundreds of thousands of views, and you take that idea and you put it into your own words and you make your own version of that, you are modeling success. You are modeling something that's proven to work, right? So if you're in a niche, the make money online niche, you're finding other videos related to making money online, and you are doing the same thing. You're creating a version of that popped off video, right? A version of that successful video in your own words. And the more and more you do that, eventually something's going to take off for you. You're going to see one video that goes viral. In your case, maybe it's not going to be millions of views. It's not going to be hundreds of thousands of views initially. It'll be like 3,000 views, 5,000 views. But that's good. That's a good start, right? And that is going to build up your core audience. You're going to start seeing people are following you along. They liked that one video. They subscribed from that. They liked it. They shared it. Now they want to see what else do you have. So you keep on building your core audience, right? You keep on releasing videos. You get better at creating the videos. You get better at grabbing people's attention in the beginning of the videos. You get better at conveying thoughts and messages and data and information to people in videos. And sooner or later, you're going to start realizing, hey, I can do this, right? Doesn't matter if you have no idea what you're doing in the beginning. When I got started in this, I had no idea about content creation. I was starting from pretty much, the beginning here. Like I was at ground zero. I had not even delved into TikTok. I didn't think that TikTok was for me. I didn't even think about making a TikTok account. I didn't care about TikTok. But my mentor said, go into TikTok. TikTok is popping off right now. It's, you got to take advantage of that traffic. So I did it. I made a TikTok account, right? And I started getting, after 2 months, I started getting $1,000 a month from TikTok. TikTok is what first took off for me. And it all happened, like, it didn't happen all at once. Like, I was putting out videos every single day, right? These 15-second, 30-second long videos. And I got the first sale maybe 2 or 3 weeks in. Then there's a long period of nothing. And then at the 2-month mark, all of a sudden, my income shot up because I was able to insert clickable links in my bio, in my TikTok bio, for 2 of my TikTok accounts. And those 2 TikTok accounts, once I was able to do that, because I think you have to get over 1,000 followers on your TikTok account before you can put a clickable link in. As soon as I was able to do that, results shot up. I started making instantly $2,000 a month, which is insane. So, results can come out of nowhere in this online game. You got to keep that in mind. You got to hammer away, do the right things long enough consistently, and at a certain point, you're going to start seeing things take off, like it did for me. And I didn't let off the gas when I was hitting that marker of getting $1,000 a month at 2 months in. I think that was it. 2,000. What was it? Was it two? Anyways, once I started seeing results, I doubled down and I kept at it. And then at 6 months in, I was at 6.6 thousand a month, right? And then I just kept on going. I kept on putting more and more effort in. And by the way, TikTok wasn't the only thing that was generating the income for me. Eventually, Facebook took off and Instagram took off, and those became my main earners. So, truth be told, TikTok started me off, and then Facebook and Instagram carried me along the rest of the journey. They got the bulk of my results for me, right? But anyways, that's just my results. You might see different results for you. Like you might find that YouTube Shorts does well for you. I don't know. But anyways, I'm getting off on a tangent here. This business that I'm going to show you, to what you can look into here is a high ticket affiliate marketing business. Now, basically what that means is you can make massive commissions from it. So instead of just promoting a product that gives me these $20 commissions, you can get higher end commissions like $200, $500, $1,000, and even $2,000 sales, right? So it's easier to hit your income goal if you get a couple of 500, 200, 1,000 sales here and there than a bunch of little baby $20 sales adding up to that amount, right? It's easier to hit 3K a month with just, three $1,000 sales or a $1,000 sale and a couple of $500 sales and $200 sales. It's easier to get to that end goal. So a lot of people, they focus on the easy sales, like, getting a $7 sale, a tripwire sale will be easier, or promoting a low cost product like 20, 30 bucks. I'll do that first, right? Get my first commission. But the real money, if you're serious about getting out of your 9 to 5, if you don't want to make hobby income, you got to focus on the high ticket products. And that's what I show you how to do here. This business gives you the opportunity to earn massive commissions, and there are 4 income streams built into one business. So you got 4 opportunities to earn massive commissions, perfect recipe to get out of that 9 to 5 job. So I'm teaching you how I did it, filming videos, putting it out there. You can learn this skill set too. Even if you don't want to put your face on the internet, I'm going to show you ways of making these viral videos where no one sees your face. Okay, so no one has an excuse. Anyone can do this, but it all comes down to how bad you want it, because you got to put in the work. You got to put in 1 to 3 hours a day is what I recommend. More on the weekends. Because if you don't take this seriously, you put in a little work here, you take a break, a little work there, you're going to get haphazard results. And when you see haphazard results, you don't get encouraged to keep doing what you're doing, right? And you lose steam and you give up and you go to the next business and the next business. If you don't apply yourself and you don't put in enough effort, a lot of people underestimate just how much effort it takes to get the ball rolling. So initially, you got to work very, very hard. Very, very hard in the beginning. Even harder in the beginning than when you're making like $5,000 a month, believe it or not. Because to get a business up off the ground is what takes the most effort. Just like a plane on the runway, it takes the most effort to get the engines revving up and getting the plane to that point where it can finally get its nose up off the ground. It takes a lot more effort to do that than to just have it coast at cruising altitude. So it's that idea. So keep that in the back of your mind. Put in the most work in the beginning, building your business where you hammer away, hammer away. Also, you're not going to master this right away. You're going to fumble a little here and there. It'll take time to master the ability to create these videos that capture people's attention. But even if you're a total newbie, you will eventually figure out what works and what doesn't work. If you have enough patience, consistency, persistency, you have a strong enough why. And that is the main thing. Is your why strong enough? Because if it's strong enough, if you have enough pain associated with staying in your 9 to 5 job, you're going to do whatever it takes to get out of that. If you're kind of comfortable and this is kind of like a hobby for you, like, oh, I'd like to make some money. Yeah, it'd be cool. If you're motivated by pleasure more than pain, you're not likely to succeed. That's the crazy thing about this. Not a lot of people understand that, because they think, okay, really, you can make money online? Oh, cool. How do you do that? and then they hear that it takes work, and then they get, you know, when you tell people about this, when you tell people about, you know, how to make money online, they're so interested in it, right? Like, you know, co-workers or friends, and then as soon as they find out that it takes work, their interest level rather drops to zero. They don't want to do the work because it's just like a nice idea. Oh, I can make extra money, but then, oh, it takes work. It takes me sacrificing 3 hours a day. Oh, 8 hours on the weekend. You're working 8 hours on the weekend. I don't want to give up my weekend time. Forget that, right? But that's why only 1% or 2% of people, I don't know what the percentage is, only a small number of people actually make it online and make anything substantial. So if you want that to be you, you got to have a strong enough drive that you hammer away in the beginning as hard as you can. Give it a fair shake, right? Don't give up. If I've succeeded, if my mentor succeeded, if my mentor's other trainees have succeeded doing this business, and you know, everyone, so many people are doing social media these days, right? So many people are succeeding. Regular, everyday people that build up a side hustle and then it becomes their main hustle, right? There's no reason you can't be one of those people. All it takes is a desire and a strong enough why, and consistency and discipline. And if you hammer away, you will get there. But anyways, I'm going off on a big rant here, so I want to wrap this up. So if you're interested in coming on board with this system, you're going to want to come over here and check out job quitting and income over there. That'll take you to a page where you enter in your name and email. But before you do that, make sure to watch this day 0 video. Will explain things more in a nutshell. So, gonna link it up in the top corner. You're gonna see an info button over there. Click on that, it'll drag you down, then load up the video in the description. That is gonna bring you over here. And now that you know what you gotta do, have a look and I will see you on the other side. Now, if you're still here and you enjoyed the update, give it a like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.